I am Michelle Bridges. I'm the director of our Community ESL and our English for Academic Purposes programs.
Hi, Michelle. I want to ask you some questions. The first one is, what is English for academic purposes?
English for Academic Purposes is Donnelly's program that helps students learn a higher level of English. So this is for students who are preparing to do academic work. For example, most of the students in the program are expecting to take college level classes.
And who are the students?
We have students from all over the place with all different kinds of backgrounds. The one thing that they have in common is that they want to improve their lives by improving their English. We have 3 different types of students. Some of our students are international students. They come from another country. They have a visa, and they're here for a short amount of time just to study English. That's their goal. Then we have 2 other groups of students. Some of them are immigrant or migrant students who their family has moved here. We also have a lot of students who are refugee students who have moved to the United States, to Kansas City, to get out of different difficult situations in their home countries.
And what are the classes like?
The classes are, I hope they're fun and interesting, but they're also difficult. We have high expectations for our classes. We give homework every day. We use the internet, we use Moodle, and ask students to do a lot of work. For example, posting a journal online or taking a quiz online.
And how many classes they take?
Most students take 4 classes in the morning or 3 in the evening. So in the morning, we have grammar, we have composition, we have reading and vocabulary, and then listening, speaking. And then in the evening, reading and composition are combined in one class.
And what are some of the places that the students are from?
Good question. We have a lot of students from Mexico, of course. We have a lot of students from other Central and South American countries. We have quite a few Venezuelan students right now. We sometimes have students from Honduras, Chile, Dominican Republic. And then, of course, outside of Central and South America, we have students from Burma, Syria, Vietnam, sometimes Saudi Arabia, sometimes a few Chinese students.
And how they end up here in Kansas City?
A lot of times our friends find out, or our students find out about Donnelly from their friends. So someone in their family goes here, or one of their friends goes here, and then they hear about Donnelly, and it's a good fit for their family, it's a good fit for their personality.
And they just come to learn English, or they are gonna keep studying after they finish?
It depends. Yeah, in our lower level program, the community program, most of those students are here just to get better English, so they can kind of function in the community. But the EAP students, what you're asking about, a lot of them will continue in college classes. So, for example, some students, like yourself, go into our freshman level classes and start taking things like Composition 1, freshman seminar, math, computer classes. And then some students will transfer to another school, either for a higher level bachelor's degree, sometimes for a master's degree. It depends on what they want to do.
And why they changed the name from ESL to EAP?
Another good question. A lot of students, when they come out of high school especially, they think of ESL as one thing, and we really wanted them to think of it differently. So they might think of ESL as something that they do in addition to their high school work, and it helps them maybe learn some vocab. But EAP is really academic, and people have to work hard. They have to learn grammar, and it's not just, you're not an ESL student when you're in EAP classes. You're a Donnelly student. You don't have a special label. You're just taking EAP classes to get ready for real academic American work.
And how many levels they have to take?
We have 6 levels. Not all students take 6 levels. They start wherever they are. So we do some testing to help students find the right level. For example, they might start at level 3 and take 3, 4, 5, and then they could graduate out of 5 if they do really well and pass the tests.
you're going to listen to some podcasts from a career website. 3 professional food tasters talk about their jobs. What foods do you think a food taster might taste? Right. Some people have a job. Their job is to taste food. Would you like to have that job? Yeah? There are maybe some benefits. There may be some disadvantages of having a job like this. What would be one benefit of having a job like this?
You can taste
You can taste food.
from other countries.
Different food.
Different kind of food.
But you're going to do this all the time. So what would be a bad thing about this? You cannot think of any bad things that could happen?
Maybe get fat.
Get fat? Tasting get you fat?
Food poisoning.
I don't know. How about you're going to taste everything?
A little.
Right? So you only tell me it's good to taste food. What if it's food you don't like? What's the vocabulary word that we use when we eat something we don't like? This? All right. You told me that some of you, oysters. You guys know what oysters are. I think I showed you that the other class. Oysters.
I shock it with the oysters. I shock.
Okay. To some people, this is disgusting. Why? For some people, it's not.
This is lamb. This.
Okay? So we learned some adjectives to describe foods that we eat, right? Remember what I told you? Don't say these words. What are they? It's good. What's the other one? It's good or it's
Bad.
it's bad. I like this. Why? Because it's good. Well, we got to do better than that. Okay. So, slimy would be a word. Right? Okay, what other adjectives did we use the other day to describe food? All right, spicy. Sweet. All right? Okay. So let's go back to the listening that we're going to do. And does this give you any clue? Cheese. Okay, now, I want to do this. Before we start, I want to preview what the script is. Because I know that I have done it before. You just listen, you don't really understand. Could we go see the words at the back of the book of what's going to happen when they have this conversation? So we're going to do some, I don't want to call it cheating. I want to call it preview, right? To have an idea of what you're going to hear. So, who could tell us which page? So, listening to food tasters, Unit 2.
My name is Juan Carlos, and I'm from Michoacán.
Veracruz. Juan, when you were in ESL, was it difficult for you to learn English?
Yeah, it was kind of hard because when I just started ESL classes, I didn't know any English, so it was kind of hard for me.
What was the hardest part?
Everything was hard because I didn't know any English at all. I started from level 1, and then I jumped to level 3, and so on until I finished. And now I'm a freshman seminar, and now I'm taking regular classes.
That's good. What are your plans after you graduate school?
I'm not sure yet. I just wanna get a career and get a job.
How were the classes like?
I mean, they were fine. I really like it, but sometimes I feel like we had too much homework every day because before the classes used to be every day, Monday to Friday, and I feel like we need like some space.
My name is Jorge Luis Rodriguez. I'm from Mexico.
Hi Jorge. Are you taking the English classes because you want to learn English, or you want to continue studying?
Both. I want to learn English to continue my education.
Okay. After you finish the ESL classes, what are you planning to do?
After I finish the ESL classes, I want to continue my education.
What's the hardest part about learning English?
The hardest part of learning English is the pronunciation, speaking fluently.